In the vast and unforgiving depths of the ocean, under the cloak of uncharted deep blue waters, lurks a creature of colossal proportions, defying imagination. The absolute behemoth of the deep, a true leviathan that dwarfs even the largest beasts on land. With an unparalleled dominion over the waves and an existence that echoes through the ages, it is a mythical beast that captures the imagination and fuels nightmares, leaving scientists and sailors scratching their heads in disbelief. Meet the mighty behemoth of the deep, the spellbinding blue whale. Balanoptera musculus, also known as the awe-inspiring blue whale, is the creature that claims the title of the largest living organism on Earth. This absolute leviathan of the deep has a fittingly impressive name, with its genus Balanoptera meaning winged whale, and its species Musculus referring to its muscular prowess. The magnificent blue whales belong to the family Balanopteridae, and are the largest group of baleen whales known as rorquals. According to a recent report, the genome sequencing of blue whales has uncovered that these gentle giants of the ocean are most closely related to sei whales and gray whales as their closest kin in their sister group. This mighty cetacean cuts through the waves with a head that widens into a broad U-shape and thin, elongated flippers. Adorning its back is a petite, sickle-shaped dorsal fin located near its tail, which is then followed by a colossal tail stalk and thin, wide flukes. The upper jaw of this giant mammal is equipped with a whopping 70 to 395 black baleen plates, while the throat region boasts around 70 grooves that allow the skin to expand during feeding. And that's not all. This magnificent creature has not one, but two blowholes that can expel water up to 40 feet high in the air. Being the grandest creature alive, its immense size is enough to make even the bravest soul quake with terror, stretching up to 98 feet in length, and a weight that varies from 220,000 to 400,000 pounds, depending on its habitat. Like many other creatures of its kind, the female blue whales truly hold the power, towering over their male counterparts in length as well as body stature. But every piece of grandeur comes with its limits, for even this colossal leviathan must obey the laws of nature. Hydrodynamic models have revealed that a blue whale could not possibly exceed 108 feet in length, restrained by the metabolic and energy constraints of its body. However, such a colossal body stature doesn't mean only that they're the largest, but also the mightiest of all beings, demanding an astonishing amount of force to propel them through the water, achieving an average speed of 13 miles per hour. And this prodigious movement is made possible by two titanic muscle groups, situated near their tail: the epaxial muscles for the mighty upstroke and the hypaxial muscles for the thunderous downstroke. With such tremendous physical prowess, these titans of the deep can wield a mighty 600 horsepower that rivals top-notch automobiles, including the Aston Martin DB11 and the Porsche 911 Turbo. This power enables them to traverse seawater with ease, moving at least 66,138 pounds of water through the oceanic expanse. As experts ponder upon the origins of such titanic proportions of size and weight, it's speculated that grandeur can be attributed only to the vast and tumultuous seas. Theories abound, and among them, the one that surfaces is that the ocean grants the leviathans an unparalleled domain for growth, undisturbed by the shackles of gravity as land creatures are confined to their skeletons, while the ocean's buoyancy frees marine mammals from such limitations, allowing them to reach such magnitude. One reason for its massive frame lies in its very method of feeding. The blue whale is a lunge filter feeder, and its diet consists mainly of small krill and plankton. Yet to capture these creatures, the whale must swim at high speeds towards them, opening its mouth to a gaping 80-degree angle, ready to engulf entire schools of krill in one fell swoop. Such a feat requires an intake of over 220 imperial tons of water, which the whale must then expel through its baleen plate, which is a gauze-like filter bone in its mouth, before swallowing the remaining krill. Such a colossal activity of feeding requires a mouth of great proportions, which in turn requires a body of unparalleled proportions. And so it was that evolution played its hand, bestowing upon these leviathans their awe-inspiring greatness, their size. Additionally, the blue whale has been known to perform 180-degree rolls during lunge feeding, allowing it to scan the prey field and locate the densest patches of krill. During these pursuits, These monsters of the deep can use their mighty tails to propel themselves into the very depths of the ocean, lifting the tail high above the surface to muster enough power to dive straight down to depths of up to 1,640 feet. And as they seek to satiate their hunger in the depths teeming with krill, they amplify their caloric intake by performing a multitude of lunges, diving into the abyss with a colossal force. According to some reports, these behemoths must consume a staggering 8,818 pounds of food every day, a weight that is more than that of an African elephant. Yet despite their majestic stature, blue whales are known as gentle giants because of their peaceful nature. They steer clear of any direct conflict with their baleen kins, avoiding competition whenever possible. However, their sole natural predator is the cunning and ruthless orca. Studies reveal that a large portion of blue whales in the deep blue waters of various regions bear wounds from orcas' razor-sharp teeth. When the time comes for a confrontation, the orcas gather in a deadly formation and launch a relentless assault on the mighty blue whale. They start by nibbling at the fins and tail, weakening the creature before targeting vulnerable areas like the mouth, tongue, or throat. With every strike, they inflict significant damage, making it difficult for the whale to breathe or swallow. Eventually, the orca may even resort to blocking the blowhole, depriving the blue whale of air and suffocating it. As you can witness the awe-inspiring scene captured on video, a monstrous 65-foot-long blue adult whale is besieged by a pack of ruthless orcas. These cunning predators encircle the blue whale with calculated precision, nipping and biting at its fins and tail, relentlessly driving the colossal creature to exhaustion. Yet the blue whale valiantly fights back, its mighty tail thrashing against the waves, attempting to strike its attackers. The account of this epic struggle would span for 5 grueling hours, and as the battle would intensify, the pristine waters would turn a deep shade of crimson. In the end, the blue whale would fall to its adversaries, succumbing to their deadly onslaught. Over 50 orcas, having secured their kill, would then descend upon the carcass of the fallen giant, feasting upon its remains. However, unlike the ferocious orcas, whose savagery is known to all, there are no recorded tales of a blue whale ever consuming a human. The blue whale, though being a creature of immense size, is a filter feeder, with a throat not much larger than that of a human fist, measuring a mere 8 to 10 inches. So the human form is far too large to be considered a delicacy by these noble beasts. Yet with their impressive size and power, these colossal sea creatures can pose a serious threat to boaters and kayakers who stray too close to their territories. Wildlife photographer Dale Fink and his boat's captain Cece experienced this firsthand when they encountered a pair of 80-feet blue whales. They were rescued and the dramatic incident was caught on camera. The majestic blue whale can live for upward of 80 to 90 years or more, a lifespan that dwarfs most other beings on the planet. Although these creatures attain sexual maturity at the age of 5 to 10 years, their ways of mating and breeding remain a mystery. The least we know is that it is a polygynous creature, with males vying for the affection of their female counterparts. Moreover, the males of this species have the largest penis of all animals, which is about 9.8 feet long and 12 inches wide. The breeding season for blue whales starts in the fall and ends in winter as these behemoths communicate with one another using a variety of sounds and songs that echo through the seas. Their songs are not mere whispers, but thunderous booms that are one of the loudest of any creature made on this earth, ringing at a deafening 180 decibels or more. After a prolonged gestation of the offspring that lasts about 10 to 12 months, the calves are born, and yet even from their very first breath, they possess the awe-inspiring might and majesty of their parents, reaching up to 19 to 23 feet long at birth, and weighing a staggering 4,400 to 6,600 pounds. In the 20th century, humans relentlessly pursued blue whales to the brink of extinction. However, at present, their numbers are on the rise, but the species is still classified as endangered according to the IUCN Red List. Though recovering, there exists a mere 5,000 to 15,000 mature individuals on the blue whale worldwide. I'll see you on the next one.